What up, crew? It's your boy Ish back at it again. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today I thought we would talk about that new PlayStation that was finally revealed last week. So as you guys may or may not know, there's going to be two versions. One of them is just the tried and true classic version, right? And then there's also going to be a digital version, a digital only version. So that version is not going to have the disc drive for games. So for that one, you're gonna have to download and buy all games from the PlayStation Store. For me, I'm kind of on the fence about it, about which one I'm gonna get. I'm kind of leaning more towards the regular version. Really, the only way I would get the digital only version is if they would somehow compensate, not having the disc drive. I think Sony can do that either by maybe having it at a lower price than the regular PlayStation, or if they can kind of make up for not having that disk drive by having a larger SSD, a solid state drive, because you're going to be using a lot more space to download those games. So that's really the only two reasons that I would consider getting the digital only version. If I wanted to borrow a game from a friend, I wouldn't be able to use a physical copy of a game on that digital only PlayStation. So it would really have to be a good compromise for not having that disk drive. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at all the PlayStation, the both versions. We'll take a look at the controller. And then all the accessories are supposed to be coming out. I'm not sure if those accessories are going to be coming out at the same time as the launch of the PlayStation, or if they're going to be staggered and released a little bit after the PlayStation finally launches. But let's take a closer look. All right, so here's a picture of the PlayStation itself. As you can see here, we have the unit, which I've heard that it's supposed to be pretty big in size. It's supposed to be taller than the new Xbox. So this is the controller. As you can see, if you guys remember a few videos back, I kind of just gave a description of what the controller would be able to do, the capabilities. So it has a built-in microphone, a speaker, um, has the triggers are supposed to be a big deal now, and then supposed to get really good haptic feedback, and also if you were to zoom in, which I can't because if I zoom in anymore, it's gonna be grainy. But if you look at the at the texture of the controller really close, it's actually made up of the symbols from the PlayStation. So you'll see um, squares, triangles, circles, and X's all over the controller. So that's what the texture is like. It's actually just made of a bunch of PlayStation symbols. All right, so here's I actually found a picture. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just afraid that if I zoom in anymore, it's gonna be blurry. But I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see all these little, yeah, it looks pretty blurry. It's made up of all of the symbols. You'll see squares, circles, triangles, X's, all that stuff. That's pretty cool. So on this left side here, we have the PlayStation with the disc drive, and as you can see, so we have the PlayStation, and you can see that it's a bit bulky there. It's just really slim and symmetrical, and then this side, of course, is going to be a bit bulky because of the disc drive. All the way from, I guess it kind of starts opening up around this area. So from here up on both sides, and then all the way to the on the top side, all the way back, are little vents. So that's what they're going to use for cooling the system. Like, so it goes from the middle here, pretty much like where this connector is, and it goes all the way up and then back towards the back of the system. That's all going to be used for cooling, and of course you can see the little blue light, so it lights up, and of course just, I guess, kind of to mimic the controller as well. But as you can see, it's going to have one USB port. It's going to have a USB-C port as well. So this will probably be for the controller, which I'm guessing is probably be male-to-male USB-C for the controller. And then I guess this is for maybe your headset or something like that. I did read that you won't be able to install games on a hard drive. So all games have to be installed on the PlayStation hard drive, which I'm guessing is probably because of that special hard drive that they put in there. It's I guess I should stop calling it a hard drive. It's a solid state drive. It's an SSD. Um, but so here's the comparison. As you can see, it'll be the same controller, but this you can you can see the bulge. All right, moving on. Let's see what other pictures I can find here. All right, so here we have the whole lineup. Like, okay, we have the controller once again. This is the regular version, and this is the digital version. As you can see, it's a bit more symmetrical here. And I know all the pictures that you'll see right now are all of it standing up in the vertical position. But you can, as you can see here, I believe it's probably this side. You should be able to put it down. Actually, no, I think it should be. Yeah, the disk drive will probably be at the bottom, so that's where you'll. So you can set the PlayStation horizontally, and probably right here, so that the PlayStation symbols can be on top. So here's the. I guess you're gonna. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be. All of this is not gonna be included with the PlayStation itself. It'll probably just be the PlayStation and the controller. But there will be probably maybe not at the same time as the launch, but probably a little bit after the launch, you'll probably be able to get this headset here, which is officially licensed PlayStation 1, and it's supposed to have the 3D sound that they really talked about during that big presentation that they had a few months back. But apparently, they made a big deal with the sound, so this will probably be pretty awesome to play games with like surround sound and everything. All right, and this is the media remote. I was able to find a closer picture of the remote, so as you can see, volume, and that's the little microphone symbol, so you'll be able to give it commands, I believe, or search with voice or whatever. So it looks pretty sleek and neat. As you can see, it doesn't appear to have the buttons from the controller, like the triangle, square, X, and circle. My media remote that I have, it does have that, but I mean, this really, you can't really use the controller except for like to watch Netflix or something, which makes sense. But it does look pretty sleek, and it'll look pretty nice. All right, and this is also a camera that they're gonna have. It's mainly gonna be used for like streaming. I don't think that's about it. I don't know if they're gonna have any like move controllers or something like that. I think they mainly use this mainly for streaming. But it has two cameras. I believe they're both 1080p. So that's I think they're gonna I think they're gonna kind of push these towards the streaming crowd. It looks pretty nice. And I'm guessing that's gonna be the share button as well, and then the PlayStation button, and then I don't know if that's a button or a light. I'm guessing it's a button for the mic, maybe to mute the mic or something. It's probably for the mic to mute it, I'm guessing. So that was a look at the PlayStation. So let me know your thoughts, and let me know what you guys think about the new system. Let me know if you have a in your head what version you want to get. We still haven't heard anything about a specific launch date. We just know that it's holidays 2020, and still no price range. I've read a couple different stories about it. $700, which to me, I think that's too much. I don't think Sony's gonna head that direction. You guys remember what the PlayStation 3 launch was like when it was the $600? It wasn't very popular. I think the sweet spot is 450. 400 would be awesome. 500, that's like I could see that. I don't think it would go above 500 though, especially with there being two versions. Like I said, they may go the route of having a cheaper version for the PlayStation without the disc drive, or they might be same price, but maybe they'll make up for it with space on the digital only version, since you're going to be using a lot more space for the game storage. But let me know your thoughts, guys. As you guys know, you guys can catch me on Twitter. All the links are going to be below. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit me up in comments. Let me know what you think about the PlayStation. If you're thinking about getting the Xbox or the PlayStation, if you know what's making you decide which one to get. But you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Peace out.